So I jumped on the Aurora Watch website and it was kind of like, ooh, minus storm activity. And I've never been more excited in my life to stay up until 3 a.m. Race to the campsite.
I don't want to get too close.
I know. You've got to race him though, like we have to get a spot. Does he look like he's camping?
No, he doesn't have a tent, nothing.
No, okay. I'm feeling positive.
So they've either already got a spot or they're not camping.
Right. For our sake, let's hope they're not camping. Or otherwise it's war. Happy days. Well, there's still a few spots here, so that's a good sign. We arrived at the right time. Alright, so we've made it down here to Munglinup Beach. Oh, it's bright. So we've made it down here to Munglinup Beach and there's no reception, and Simon is pretty upset because it's an Eagles home game and he really wants to watch the footy. So he's found a hill behind me and he's setting up to watch the footy, and I love him for this. He is so committed. There he is. Can you see him up the top there? Oh, that's brilliant. He's got his umbrella. He's got his umbrella. He's got his little posse. Alright, this is true love. Simon needs the battery because he wants to watch the footy, but he's all the way up there. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so steep. Love right here. Look at you. Look at you. It's like, oh my god. Look at that. Yeah. Munglinup Beach Campground is just perched behind the sand dunes and about a 50-metre walk to the beach. It is such a beautiful spot if you are venturing around the Esperance area. One of the main things that I want to do while I'm down here in Esperance, or down in this region, is actually catch the Aurora Australis. There's been a few occasions where I've noticed the Aurora warning, but it hasn't been the right time. I've been, you know, it's been like a work night or something like that, so I haven't been able to have the time to actually go and see it. So yeah, we are so lucky that it's actually an Aurora warning tonight, and we are in a bay that faces due south, like one of the most southern places in Western Australia. Yes! I am so excited. That is going to be my vantage point for the Aurora tonight. Just call me Rapunzel. Look at my hair. It's so long now. So tonight is an Aurora warning, which basically means in Australia we're down in the southern hemisphere, so we have the southern Aurora, so the Aurora Australis. And yeah, they've issued a watch warning tonight. So Simon and I are going to stay up quite late until like 10 to 12 o'clock, try and catch the Aurora. And elevation is apparently better, so yeah, I found the steepest sand dune in all of Stokes National Park. I'm only halfway and I'm like dying. Oh, wish me luck. I think I found the spot. Oh yeah, baby. Bit of foreground, devotion, Aurora Australis. You better perform tonight.
decompress about what I saw last night. So when I'm on holiday, I always like to make like a little bit of a checklist and stuff that I want to do, stuff that I want to see. And one of the things on my little holiday bucket list was to see a pod of dolphins in the ocean, which I haven't seen that yet, and also to see the Aurora Australis. Yeah, so I managed to tick that off my list last night. Now, when we were driving from Cape Rich to Munglinup Beach, I had a little bit of spot of reception. So I jumped on the Aurora Watch website and it was kind of like, ooh, minor storm activity. And I've never been more excited in my life to stay up until 3 a.m. So it's quite hard to see the Aurora Australis because you need to be as far south as you possibly can be, minimal light pollution, and obviously the weather conditions have to be good as well, so like no cloud. So I think it was just meant to be. I got so lucky last night, and I'll put the website down below, so if you are ever heading down to like Esperance or the southern coastline, then yeah, you might be able to just jag the weather like I did. Simon and I went to bed at about 8 o'clock, set the alarm for midnight. So when we arrived at midnight, there was like a little bit of activity I could see in the camera, but it was very mild, and then it just stopped. And I'm like, is that all there is? And Simon got a bit bored and went to bed. Anyway, I persisted until about 3 a.m. And I mean, I was getting tired by this stage and bored as well. Anyway, I'm walking back and I saw this like drone, or I don't know, I kept seeing these lights in the sky and I'm thinking, oh, they must be satellites, but they were getting really active. So I stopped to take a photo, and as soon as I did, I saw the Aurora Australis just go bang and just kick off. And it was so bright, I could see it with my own eyes, which was just awesome. So yeah, I just whipped out my camera, put it on the tripod, and then just started snapping. So I managed to watch it for about 10 minutes before it died off, but it was a very awesome display. So yeah, I got some really awesome photos. I got to experience the Aurora Australis on this holiday, so tick. So yeah, if this is something that you're interested in, the Aurora Australis, you can check it on this website. I can't remember what it is, but I'll put it in a link in the description below. If you're ever heading down this way, definitely check it to see if you can catch an aurora. It is better viewed from a camera, so if you are into photography or have a camera, because it can capture more light and it can, yeah, show the colours a lot more vividly than what you're actually able to see with your own eyes. But it was a really strong storm last night and I managed to see it with my own eyes, which was just epic. And I'm not gonna lie, I did squeal like a little girl. I'm like, oh my God!
Anyway, we needed a little bit of an R&R after a late night, so we just relaxed and enjoyed this beautiful beach. As you can see, Munglinup Beach is absolutely stunning. It's protected by this reef, so it's very calm and great for families and children. There's actually apparently some good snorkeling as well in this little bay, and also the fishing, which we haven't done yet, is apparently quite good here as well.
On a rock pool mission. Determined to find a rock pool to swim in, but Simon's not so sure that I'm actually going to get in the water because it's freezing. last night down here at Munglinup Beach, and this little campsite has been such a dream. And what better way to finish a great campsite than with a fish? So a few people have been catching off the beach, so we're going to try our absolute best to get some ourselves, and wish us luck.
Like it here, but we actually did catch 3 trevally. Simon caught 3 trevally, and they were of edible size, so that was a really, really nice surprise. My camera just decided to run out of SD card space, so I actually couldn't capture that. But as you can see, we caught the sunset and also the moonrise at the same time. It was such a beautiful evening. It was such a beautiful way to end our time here at Munglinup Beach, and Simon and I both agree we will definitely be back.
Where do you go from there?